What's going on, guys? Tomorrow is WWE Battleground live on pay-per-view. Now, this video originally would have been put out a little bit earlier, but my Mac laptop actually had a few problems, resorting to using an iPad right now. Hopefully we'll get the laptop back and continue bringing you news, results, previews, and predictions like I always do as soon as possible. But let's jump right into tomorrow's WWE Battleground pay-per-view predictions. Now we have the kickoff show between Cameron and Naomi, the whole feud between them, the Fungadactyls breaking up, and so forth. So, I don't know how this match is exactly going to go, if it's going to be longer than usual, but a typical Divas match where I see Naomi obviously going to come up on top. I don't see Cameron winning whatsoever. Now the question always seems to be when a tag team breakup, what's going to happen next for each and every one of them. Now, they don't have to fear getting released or getting fired, both because they're both on Total Divas and are recognized as Total Divas, but feud-wise, week in, week out-wise, I don't know what's next for them, if they will be on Raw week in, week out, or if they will have another solid feud, but I don't know. Naomi does have potential to be champion very soon. Cameron, on the other hand, I don't think so, but we will just have to see. So the kickoff show for WWE Battleground tomorrow night, gotta go with Naomi. Now, the second Divas match of the night is for the Divas Championship between Paige and the newly returned AJ, who returned 3 weeks ago and won that Divas Championship from Paige. Now, Paige has been a little too nice about it, saying how they're still friends and stuff like that, but I don't know if this whole thing is just an arrogant heel type of thing by Paige. It seems like tomorrow, when the night is all said and done, AJ will still be the champion, but Paige will be a complete heel, sort of say. So we will just have to see if Paige makes her full heel turn, and but nonetheless, if she does or doesn't, I believe she will. But AJ, nonetheless, whatever happens, AJ will still most likely, my pick is AJ, but AJ will still most likely walk out with the Divas Championship gold. Rusev vs. Swagger, which has the potential to be the match of the night. Yes, I said it, Rusev vs. Swagger could be the match of the night. Rusev is a great, or Jack Swagger rather, is a great superstar, extremely underrated in my opinion, but we shall see if Swagger is able to put Rusev's winning streak away. Now, if he doesn't, that will be a total dropped ball for Swagger, in my opinion, the huge face turn push, because if Rusev wins, what's next for Swagger? If this feud doesn't go in a couple more weeks until SummerSlam, but if Swagger doesn't pick up the win, Rusev is just going to go through, crush more people. Now, that's the problem Big E had with the whole feud between Big E and Rusev. Big E lost to Rusev and pretty much just fell off. Thankfully, he picked up the feud with Kofi, Kingston, and Cesaro, but if not, Big E, I don't know what would be next for him, so hopefully Swagger does pick up the win. I don't know right now, this is probably the toughest pick of the night, but between Rusev and Swagger, I don't know, I hopefully think it's Swagger. I don't quite see it, but I don't know, I'm going to go long shot because I want Swagger, I'm going to go with him, so hopefully we will see Swagger win, but let me know in the comment section below for this match in particular, who do you think will win between Rusev and Swagger. Another great match we have on tap is Dean Ambrose versus the Money in the Bank champion, Money in the Bank winner, Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose was attacked Monday on Raw, was unable to compete in the 6-man tag team match. Seth Rollins, which seemed to be injured, check out that video where he actually wasn't injured whatsoever. So check that out, but Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins most likely going to have a huge match where hopefully Dean Ambrose will be on top. I don't know, maybe Kane or Randy Orton or someone in the Authority will come out, either cause a disqualification, help Seth Rollins, because I don't quite see Dean Ambrose being able to pick up Money in the Bank future WWE champion thing, but I don't know, I gotta go with Seth Rollins, even though I'm hoping it is Dean Ambrose. It may be Dean Ambrose, but I'm thinking Seth Rollins because of something with the Authority helping out or something. Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. Chris Jericho's return pretty much is nothing but putting over some more talent, and he has no problem with that. So Bray Wyatt will pick up the win with that black eye that Ric Flair gave him. But Bray Wyatt will pick up the win on Chris Jericho. Now, hopefully this feud does go on to SummerSlam, just because Chris Jericho, hopefully he will be staying with the WWE for a few weeks, couple months to come. But Bray Wyatt will pick up the win against Chris Jericho. Speaking of the Wyatts, the Wyatt families, Luke Harper and Erick Rowan will go up against the Usos for the Tag Team Championship gold. Surprisingly so, they lost at Payback, which I thought Harper and Rowan would easily pick up the win, but the Usos did retain. Now tomorrow, I don't believe they will be retaining just because of the momentum that that Harper and Rowan have been getting, especially last week on Raw's go-home show for this Sunday's pay-per-view. So I gotta go with Luke Harper and Erick Rowan becoming the new tag team champions. Now the Usos, they shocked the world at Payback. They may do the same tomorrow night, but I gotta go with Harper and Rowan on this one. And the two main event matches, the Battle Royal for the Intercontinental Championship, that Bad News Barrett had to vacate. He will be there tomorrow, giving the winner the belts, but we have Cesaro, Ziggler, Sheamus, multiple hands of others in the match, but I gotta go with Cesaro winning. It might be Bo Dallas starting up the feud from 2012, I believe, Bo Dallas and Wade Barrett. It possibly could set up that return feud as well, the return storyline, but I gotta go with Cesaro, the whole thing. Now, I don't know. This is another tough choice of the evening. So let me know your comments, predictions in the comment section below. Who will become the new Intercontinental Champion? Will Sheamus unify both the United States and IC title? We shall see. The Battle Royal for the vacated Intercontinental Championship. Then the main event, fatal four-way match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. John Cena, Roman Reigns, the Authorities Kane, and the Authorities Randy Orton. So we shall see. Now, hopefully a little bit later on tonight or possibly tomorrow, major news on John Cena and the future. He's recording a movie or something, and he won't be on Raw, and how that will affect the belts. But my prediction, ignoring that whole situation, I believe John Cena would be retaining the title, but I'm going with Roman Reigns. Now, if you want to know why I'm going with Roman Reigns, stay tuned a little bit later on tonight, or possibly a little bit early tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow morning sort of thing, where the reason why I'm picking Roman Reigns. But it's either Roman Reigns or John Cena. I don't see the title returning to the Authority. I don't see Kane winning. I don't see Randy Orton winning. So it's either going to be John Cena or Roman Reigns picking up the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, John Cena possibly retaining, and the whole thing with the possible return for tomorrow night's Monday Night Raw. We shall see. He may return, maybe returning Miami, Florida, Monday Night Raw. Florida tomorrow, huge crowd, WWE Battleground. Stay tuned for much, much more. So, resorting to the iPad, we shall see what goes on.